So, update on the Datsun, the 68 520. My shop is currently flooded, which I expect for being outdoors, but apparently there's a low spot there, and it keeps filling up my damn shop. So I don't have time to work on this, because I have to scoot it all back to the very back, and then crawl under and work. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna wait until this dries. It should be a couple of days to a week before I can start working again on it. But I want to give you guys a quick update on what has all been done. As you can tell, it almost looks like clean motor, complete. Like, you can almost start. No, not even close. It's literally a hollow block. My irritating assembly is laying on a box. These valve covers were a good deal on the marketplace. 60 bucks for some genuine Mickey Thompson Chevrolet. My bad, not Chevrolet. Valve covers. I picked up a cheapie, like $50 Amazon special HEI, because they're freaking ginormous. And I figure if I can fit this in here, I can fit any distributor in there, because that thing's huge. I also picked up a set of rip-off block cutter headers, and they fit phenomenal. Like, I don't know if I can pull up a picture, I'll show you here. They're pretty damn nice. One other thing that I did get, I don't know if I've shown this, I have the cross member here. I got a rubber mount for it there now. It's not just sitting there. So now you get to roughly see how much room I way overcut that cross member. But the original torsion bars will be getting cut out. By cut out, I'm just gonna bolt them up there, because they 2 bolts and it comes out. And then here I'm going to be plating all this original cross member back in, so it's nice and solid, so it still has some structure. And then I'm also going to be cutting a big little C out of this with some I think 4-inch Schedule 40 pipe. I'm going to put a tube there. I currently have one headlight taken out, because I know people don't like the 2-headlight, 1-headlight thing. But I'm thinking about turning that one into a fog light, a yellow fog light, like, ooh, that. And this one will be intake. Then we'll run up to a plenum, then down to a filter and a box here, or maybe a whistle, a turbocharger, if you must. And been working on the firewall a lot recently with putting that plate in. And I have some more sheet metal on the other side of the shop. I shouldn't have walked over here. And I'm gonna plate that all in. Try and make as much room for my feet as possible, because this thing is already super tiny. Like, I'm this pretty much nipple height right here at the roof, but it is slammed on its nuts right now. The rear, I got to order some parts in for it, but until then, I just chopped the leaf springs, because who cares? They're going to the junkyard anyway. I just chopped them, and now my leaf spring is just sitting on the frame, which at least gives me a rough idea, because this is roughly the height I want to go with the entire truck. These are Zuzu Pup 14-inch rims. I will be going to a set of Toyota 94 4Runner rims and some meaty tires and all that. Back onto the motor. I did have a radiator. I bought one off of one of my buddies. I brought it home to mock up, and Pitman arm over here hit the bottom hose, and then this hit the fan. So I told him, yeah, you can have it back. Another issue I'm having is with a fan and a pulley and everything on here, I can't fit a radiator. So I've decided I'm going to go without a fan and just put electric fans, and I'm still cutting it just close. And this is a long pump, so it's probably not the best option for the size constraints like this. I could go with a short pump, but I don't know how much more help that would be. And I'm struggling to find an alternator mount. So apparently, with long pumps so common that they just kind of stop producing short pump parts for like brackets, or at least in the location I want, because I can put an alternator up here, but I look goofy as hell. And the only other place I could find was way down here on the driver's side, which is going to hit a rack and pinion that I'm going to be putting in. I'm getting rid of this stupid gearbox steering bull crap. Another issue I'm having with this engine, I bought it for pretty fucking cheap. It was sitting in some guy's yard. He offered it to me for $100. I gave him 150, and he threw in an intake, a carb, and a torque converter for my transmission, which came out of his old truck. It's too low of a stall for his truck. He has a big old cam in it now, so he needs something with a higher stall rate. So he gave me his old 2200 stall, which will fit the 400 that I have, the Turbo 400. But I got it with these kind of seized up in there, so I was just like, I'll just beat them out. And I damaged the hell out of a bunch of the pistons. I think there's a third one somewhere in here that's got some damage. And I unintentionally, one of the things, this is why I hate stud type fucking rods, is when you're pushing them out, if they click over and hit your race, your bearing lobe, I'm not remembering this stuff off the top of my head. I'm trying to be fast for the video. It nicked one, and now I have to take this and have it polished, which isn't that bad of an idea. It's got a lot of rust anyway. So I'll try and update more often on this as I do work. Hell, if I can get to 1,000 followers, I'll start live streaming all my work done on this, which would be awesome. So if you do like this, please do share it, leave a like, comment. What do you think I should name this thing? Because I've talked to a couple of my buddies and they're like, Rotson, because it's rotted out. Well, it's not now. I've taken most of the rot out. Continuing mind, there's no floor. You see the ground. And, yeah.